Hey. Hold on. Alright. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. We're gonna continue what we have started. So basically, we have already done the texturing and we already have done the texturing for the building, and I wanted to at least finish. So import image. This is our albedo. We imported x19. Enter and yeah. So basically we have our image like this. We're gonna go to shading just really quick. So we can deactivate the alpha. And here we're gonna do this, that. Here we're gonna put the metallic one and plug it to metallic. And here we're gonna put the normal one. Make a normal map. Color strength 1. Alright, and one last. So we're gonna take here. That's going to be the ruggedness 1. Alright, and so we have our building. Maybe a slight bump would be cool. Like bump. Right here, and we're gonna go to displacement. So basically we're gonna connect the normal and connect the bump to displacement, and then in the texture parameter settings, bump only, front and back. And so as you can see, it creates some quite interesting nothing because we are not in render. And now that we are in render, you can see that. Hold on. Yeah, perfect. So we can see that there is a slightly slight change in theory. Maybe I need to increase it. That's weird. Anyway, let's look at the texture and maybe Blender object space. Absolutely not. No. I think it's the object space. Okay, but something weird happened. The ruggedness is kind of fucked up. And that's not okay. Maybe if I plug... No, that's worse. That's way worse. Okay, the ruggedness was fine. But maybe I need to multiply it, so math. Multiply. And What the? Just put a classic math. Okay. Ooh. Maybe not 2. Maybe 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 is fine. Okay, so we have tweaked everything. Now we need to go to layout and subdivide. Not like this. No, no, yes. Alright. And it looks okay. Let's check it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's a cool way to randomize thing. I like it. Anyway. Let's forget about this and let's do it manually. Because the cat is ugly as fuck. Okay. So this, like that. Alright. You don't hear the music, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Because when I'm in Blender, I like to listen to music that I'm not allowed to diffuse. So technically you don't hear the music, but I do. Yeah. Anyway, let's select all the faces. And separate by loose parts. Okay. Is that a thing that is like decimate, dissolve, delete? Yeah, no, that's... Okay, okay, I don't remember how to do this, so I'm gonna check on the internet how to decimate face from an object. Blender. Okay, that's an add-on. That's not the right it's not decimate. How to make every face a single object. Separate Project. Render. Okay, I find something that is kind of close. So I'm going to do all age. And it's like no. What the? Okay, no, fuck it. You know what? We're gonna like Alt E, extrude individual face, and then face. How do I? Yeah. That's absolutely not useful. But it's kinda is. Anyway. Let's go back here, and what we're gonna do is that we're gonna subdivide in a way that allow us to make like tiles. So that's basically what we're gonna make. It's like a tile concept thing. Okay. This. That's. Okay. And so basically we're gonna go 3. Extrude. Then we're gonna unselect those one. Extract a little bit more. Then unselect those. And we're gonna extract further. Alright. And now we can select those one. I'm gonna do a little cool thing. That we're gonna give them a little space. So E and 1 Z E. All right. And we can suppress this face. Because we're not gonna need it, and we're not gonna need also the inner side face. So basically those one. All right. So we have a face with a little balcony, and as you can see, like the stretch of the texture is kind of ugly. So we're gonna select all of this. All right. And this. And this. And this. Okay. That. Alright. I think what we can do is like go here and select it like this. And like that also. Why not? And what we can do is like go to UV editing. We see our face that are stretched out. We're gonna go to UV, Smart UV Project, Unwrap. We're gonna get back here. Gonna look at it. And we're gonna select everything and zoom it out. Zoom it out until we arrive somewhere we like. So yeah, basically something like that. Yeah. So a little bit of graffiti somehow. No, I don't like it. I should have a unified texture. What a shame. I think this one's gonna be the best. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. And we're not finished yet, but we're gonna see that later. Alright. So let's go back here, and what we're gonna do actually is like just slightly put everything apart so we can organize ourselves more easily. All right. So, number 2. And we're gonna do that for the rest of the stream, so grab a snack, grab a drink, make yourself comfortable. That's gonna be boring. Alright, and now we can apply the same principle. So we're gonna select every face that we want to extrude in, and we're gonna extrude them in. Every face that we want to stick out, extrude it out, so on and so forth. Okay. Yeah. All right. Maybe this one should be like this. I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. All right, and 3. 7. Yeah, no. Okay, we're gonna do it manually. Just like that. And then we're gonna go in the top view and just select the rest of it. Right. Alright, and we have none in the front view. That's perfect. So now what we can do is go here, UV, Smart UV Project, unwrap, select everything, scale down everything, and put everything somewhere like, I don't know, here. Maybe here. Alright. That's actually perfect. Okay. So yeah. That's gonna be boring. What time is it? I'm thinking. I'm gonna maybe put something for you to... Hold on, I'm gonna build something to distract you. Just quickly. Oh shit, I can't do it if I'm not in the scene. Fuck. Don't wash. I'm gonna drag another TV. And... Media 2. And I'm gonna find something for you to watch when I'm doing my stuff. Hmm. Okay. All right. And normally it doesn't have sound. Okay, but media 2. Can I make it a playlist? Apparently not. What can I do other than that? Can I like put a playlist? Oh, if it's a VLC source. Alright. And then I can create a playlist. Oh. Alright. Alright. Okay, that's better. So, media. Sorry. You have to go. This one is better. Alright. So you have a little video to take you company when I do this boring and repetitive task. Usually I listen to a stream or podcast when I do that, so it's kind of weird to be the podcast, to be the entertainer when you have to do such a task. I guess I could talk to you about what is going on in my life recently, but clearly nothing except that I realized that we need the sunlight. Working at night, I realized strongly that we need the sunlight. Even me, a skeleton, already half dead, you know. I need sunlight because damn, it's hard to get to bed when the sun rises, you know. Have to ignore the urge to go outside, you know. Basically, my shift hour is like 8 p.m. until 2:30 a.m. and it's exhausting. It's exhausting, and I feel the pain after I am at my 5th weeks of night shift. I'm tired. At first I was like, oh, that's so cool. I can skip the heat of the summer and live at night like someone that doesn't have a life. But now I realize that this sucks. This sucks very, very well. I'm gonna unselect this and this. Alright. That's... I can unselect all of those. But yeah, working at night, a nightmare. I find a way to sneak out earbuds at work. Like, we have those sound protection headset, and there's there is enough space in them so I can put an earbud if I'm discreet enough. And so yeah, I just work at the factory, listening to music, to some podcast. And at some point, I don't have enough podcasts, and the music start to all sound the same. So yeah, working suck, and working at night suck at night. I know, what a shocking reveal. Anyway. Maybe I can fix the UV, but only on those. I don't need the rest. The rest is fine. Don't need to be fixed. Okay, UV, smart UV project, unwrap. So what you see in the small TV is some video some texture video that was made for a game project that sadly never came to life. Yeah, I know. It's very sad. But it is what it is. Can I, in the shading, single image, clip, flat, linear, cubic? Okay. This is apparently not that. Oh, this is the one closest. Okay. Ah. So that's the look I want. Big chunky pixels. Yay. Okay, so that was the look I was aiming for from the beginning. Okay, so we did those first three. Let's pass on to this one. But yeah, work sucks. And they're already talking to me about like promotion. And I hate this because every work I was into, it's always the same. The first few months, they talk to me about like, oh, you're doing so great, you're working so well. I'm sure you're gonna be like promoted. I feel it. You have the profile. And after a few months, you know, doing my work and why not, they start to ask me things about the work, about how to make the workplace better, and I give some genius advice, and they don't like them, and so they never give me any promotion, and they're starting to treat me like I'm the worst employee they never have. But I'm not the best, I'm not the worst, I'm not someone that tried to make this job. And if you give me the chance to complain, I'm gonna complain. That's all. If you don't want to hear it, don't ask me. Just leave me alone, and I would say nothing, you know? Say, if you don't want to hear it, don't ask for it. Anyway. Crazy stuff, basically. Can I unselect? No. Cannot do that. Alright. Yeah, no, the pillar are not continuous. Okay. Okay. But yeah, so for now the work, it's at the stage when they ask for advice, if I may say. And no, it's not already advice. It's not that yet. Now they're at the stage when they talk to me about, are you doing so well? Maybe you're gonna have a promotion one day, or something like that. And I already know that it's never gonna happen. That's bullshit. They straight up lie, so you work harder because you think that you're gonna have a promotion. That's a lie. You're never gonna have a promotion. They just want you to work harder. And you know what they say? Don't work harder. Work the minimum. Don't work faster either. Don't work smarter. Just work minimum. You get paid the minimum wage. You work the minimum. It's simple as that. Okay. Alright. Technically, if I go here, and I do that, then I do that, and I go into solid, and I unselect those. I should end up with only the side parts and none of the front parts. Yeah. Okay, UV editing. Oh shit. Oh no, fuck. Okay. Unselect this one. UV. Smart UV project. Okay. S. But yeah, for now it's all good at work. It's just that I already see that in a few months they're gonna try to pressure me, like, oh, but you are so promising. Like, dude, I promised nothing to you. You made up idea in your head. You can only blame you. Don't blame me. Oh, and news of the game jam. The team I'm in, basically gonna have a hard time to organize because we all have shitty work hours and time decalage thing. So it's pretty hard to, like, I don't know why, but some member of the team try to have a call before starting doing anything. And so I participated in one, we were 2. So the majority of the group was not here. It was funny, you know. But then some of them are like, oh, what are we doing and why not? And in the meantime, I'm just here, right here, and I'm doing my stuff. And I try to annoy no one. And that's cool. That's cool. Okay, UV smart UV project, because if you have a role like me, like 3D artist, just for the environment part, don't bother like waiting for the big plan idea or something like that. Just start making shit, you know. It's gonna be useful later. We don't care for now. You know. Always start with the thing that you know gonna be useful at some point. Don't wait until someone asks you to do something. Like, start hacked. It's a game jam, we have 2 weeks. If I don't know what the gameplay is or whatever, I'm gonna concentrate on things that's gonna be present, depend on any gameplay or any stuff like that. Maybe I'm gonna have to install Godot also. Because, yeah, we're gonna making Godot. I never use Godot. I never tried. And so at some point I'm gonna have to install Godot and try to learn how the fuck I'm gonna export it. That's gonna be important. But yeah, it's kinda nice to have a project when I know I'm never gonna have to do programming or stuff in engine that are complicated and exhausting. You know, just relax. Modeling 3D, make 3D model. And for now it's only like static one. But yeah. Like, for example, the video that you have in the TV, I don't know if I already told you, but it was made for a game that I never achieved. And at some point at this game, I was like, okay, I tried to do everything the friend I'm starting the game with are not doing pretty much nothing. I'm working on this for like more than 2 years. And at the end, I was just having a prototype that's barely run above 15 FPS. So clearly I kind of give up. And that's okay, because at some point you have to decide either I give up this project or I give up making any project after this one. So you have to decide, and there's no shame of moving on to something else. If you abandon the project to moving to something else, it's okay. You not have to be ashamed of anything. Alright. I'm an old money bitch. I realize that I'm singing, but you don't hear it. Like, you hear me singing bullshit, and you don't hear the music I hear. That's quite fun. Alright. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . But yeah. And for example, the video I made for this game, the texture video, are very cool. And I very like it. And I learned a lot of things that I'm gonna reuse in other projects. So it's not lost, you know. Whatever you do, don't consider that moving on to something else is gonna be lost, because the things you do on the way are already matter, you know. You don't have to finish a project to get something out of it. The only way to truly give up is to be inactive. That's the only way to giving up. Okay, they're kinda aligned. Kinda. Alright. Let's select everything. You know what? I'm gonna extrude this one. Yeah. Having a little bit of variety. Okay, and then I'm gonna... Oh, wait, no. Because now I have to do this slightly. Okay. And now we can unselect this one. This one. This one. Okay, and we can extrude back. So basically like this. And now we can unselect this one, this one, this one. Shit. This. That's. This. You know what? Select nothing and just select the window manually. That's gonna be faster. Okay, and extrude them a little bit. Alright. So now you can select all of those one. Okay. Alright. And we don't have to select those. Okay. Only the balcony one. So E 1 Z suppress face. Now we're gonna like select one inner ring, go here. Okay, they're very close to the rest. Can I select by area? No. The answer is no. Bad idea. Okay. What time is it? I'm gonna finish this, so I don't have to do it off stream or in the next one. Alright. So all of them are inner face, and we don't need them. Okay. So we're gonna fix every bad UV later. Oh my god. I'm not gonna... I'm never gonna finish in time. You know what? I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and lock in. Okay. And so we're gonna do a cool thing right here. It's gonna do this and E, G, Y. Yeah. Okay, that looks very cool. It's not gonna show too much, but yeah, still kinda cool. Maybe I can speed up this one. No, I cannot. I was thinking about like making like everything cross here and then select the vertex and extrude the vertex like this. But it's not gonna work. It's a cool idea, however. But not gonna work. I'm losing my mind. Woohoo! What the original and new fact about me. Okay, and no. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. I want to do something. For that, I'm gonna need to unselect those one. So basically, Yeah, I like this one. Like a prism. Yeah. The only downside is those one right here, but it's okay. I want to do something else with this one. So unselect the big one. And actually extrude this one. And then reselect those one. And extrude but in. Maybe it's a little bit too much. Like, if I do it, but like, yeah, like this is better. Alright. Okay, I should deactivate the snap thing feature. Is okay, and I think. Oh shit! Oh my god, it's gonna be time. I'm a little bit more than half of it, so you know what? I'm gonna focus and finish it, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I swear. This, that. No, fuck. And then we can do. Okay, we're gonna leave it like this. Do I still have music on? Yeah, I still have music on. Oh, I love this one. You cannot hear it because I'm an asshole and I don't share the music I heard. But the title of this one is Les Louanges Central Park La Fontaine. And I really like this one. It's a Québécois artist that have made it, and I love this song. It's a great song. Central Park, la fenêtre du balcon. Dans la saison, j'ai pris tâche de poser mon cœur à l'ombre. Si tu voulais monter, j'irais pas non. Central Park, la fontaine vue du balcon. Okay, and now I'm gonna select only those two, not on the top, but only like this. Okay, and can do now is Control B. Okay. And select the rest. Oh god. Ooh. That's quite good. That's actually pretty good. Oh wait, no. Okay. We can unselect this, 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 the middle one right here, this, this one also, this one, and this one. I think that's all. Alright, seem good. Alright. I was less than half, actually. Mm. Okay, 3 E. And then E. All right. I literally don't understand this one. Oh my god, it's so messy. The fuck is going on? Okay. All right. So it's gonna be something like this. And then we're gonna unselect everything that is red. So this. I think this one. Yeah. Shit. Alright. No. The fuck? Oh yeah. Okay, this is gonna be simple. Alright. Oh! Hey, the Cobra. Sorry, I didn't see your message. It's a shame that we don't see the timer on the YouTube chat. That would be useful. Alright. So this. And then I'm gonna unselect all of this. And extract a little bit more. All right. So okay, and those are pretty detailed, big window. Maybe I should like cut again here. Okay, so those one, not this one, those one gonna be a little bit complicated to work with. I was expecting to make like a subdivide, but I don't think that's gonna cut it. Alright. Let's detail. It's hard more vertices, but it's okay. Not every window is gonna be as detailed as those one. Alright. Let's select everything. And extrude in. This. Go back here. And select the vertical one. Extrude in again. And select this big chunky one. Extrude it again. And let's unselect those one. Alright. Okay. And that's perfect. Okay. I think I'm gonna cut here. Thank you for watching. And I hope you're gonna have a great rest of your day. On that note, see you the next time. I think I'm gonna finish this off stream, because it's typically the kind of task you know, pass 5 minutes on and watch something else on the side. So yeah, see you next time. I'm gonna finish this off stream when I have time, and yeah, see you later. Take care of yourself. Goose, 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 goose.